ab work, there is a huge difference between sculpting your abs and building your core strength. Most of the time, things that sculpt your abs don't necessarily correlate to core strength. Although they do a little bit, it's not to the extent that you would like. Now, contrarily, when you build your core strength, you will always be sculpting your abs while also having a functional improvement, something tangible that you can use. So, very, very easy to differentiate is most of the time when you're doing a floor exercise, so anything that you're doing, any ab exercise that you're doing while laying on the floor, which is a lot of ab exercises, such as crunches, sit ups, oblique twists, you are sculpting your abs and not building your core strength. The reason for that is because things that build your core strength are going to be something that uses each vertebrae in the spine. When you use each vertebrae in the spine, you are simulating natural movements. Whereas when you're laying down on the floor, you are focusing in on the tiny ab muscles, but you're because you're not getting that full spinal rotation and extension, you are not properly strengthening the totality of your core. Right? And now your core comes from your belly button all the way down to your mid thigh, your mid quad, so, and everything in between. So, very important when you're doing before any exercise. First step is tightening your core. But when I say tightening your core, engaging your core, right? And it goes all the way through. It's not just the front, it's the back as well. Engaging your core means pulling in, not pressing out. Okay. So most people, what they will do, anything you're doing a push up, you're doing sit ups, you're doing punches, most people are going to push out, right? You're pushing everything out. What you want to do is pull in. You want to bring your belly button to your back. This protects your core. This protects your core, okay? The reason the reason being is gonna be when you pull in, you are protecting yourself from your organs pushing through. Now that is what a hernia is, right? You can get a hernia in your abdomen, you can get a hernia in your asshole. It is natural to push out. You don't want to do that because when you strain and when you are overexerting yourself, when you push out, your organs can slip through your muscles. So, in order to avoid that, you pull in, you suck in. Okay. So, the second part to that is you're pulling your abdomen in, right? Here's pushing out, here's pulling in. Completely different. You're pulling in, then you engage your sphincter or you're engaging your pelvic floor, which is going to be between your asshole and your genitalia. So you're going to engage that, right? You can flex your your glutes, pull your groins into alignment, get your quads engaged, pull in, lengthen, pull in, lengthen, fully exhale, um, engage your prostate, engage your penis as if you are keeping yourself from pissing, and you're engaging your pelvic floor. So all of that together, and you're driving into the ground. So now you're fully engaged, right? You're fully engaged now in a way that if someone was going to try and push you over, you want all of those things pulled in, protected and engaged, rather than if you were just standing here normally, you'd be easy to move. But fully turned on and engaged, you're now more like a tree trunk in the ground with your roots in the ground. Something to do is I don't have any weights on here. You can do this with some weights, or you can do this with, I think kettlebell is the best, and just stand, get everything engaged, weights in one arm, kettlebell in one arm, and you squat straight down until the kettlebell hits the ground. Okay, so you got everything engaged, and now you're squatting straight down, back straight, chest up, straight down. Boom, kettlebell hits the ground, coming straight up. Boom, again, getting everything engaged is a lot of work. So going straight down, keeping engaged, pelvic floor, prostate, lower abdomen, everything is turned on. Boom, touch the ground, straight up. And this is going to be, if you have the weight, right arm, left oblique is going to be working a lot, cross lateral. Got your whole abdomen and your core, everything is being engaged. So now instead of just crunching on the floor, I have my whole body getting a workout. Arm is engaged, my abs are engaged, my quads are engaged, hamstrings, tib, everything is on. Okay, this is a core strengthening exercise. And you don't have to do this with weight. You can move up to weight. Weight is good. Just start 25 pounds. You switch hands. Same thing. Everything is turned on. Make sure everything is turned on the whole way down. Boom. Don't get lazy at the bottom. Everything is turned on and it brings you back up. Nice B landing on my forehead. Okay, you're up. Straight down. Everything is on. Do not go down until everything is on. Boom. Touch the ground. Straight up. Chest up. Want to be able to read whatever is on the chest of your shirt. And then you could turn on the top. Glutes get turned on. Low abdomen. Groin. Right? Your groins now, you want them to be coming towards each other. Pulling your groins in with your feet, your toes spread, your feet locked into the ground. Thinking root of a tree. And you just going back and forth. You do 10 on this side, 10 on the other side. You can do 3 sets of 10 to start. And the other thing that you can do is hold on to a tree, hold on to a pull-up bar, monkey bars, and you're just doing knee raises. Everything is sucked in when you do the knee raise. Automatically, when you go to do your first knee raise, you're gonna go push out. Do not push out. Pull in. Protect yourself. And you're gonna go knees to nipples, knees to nipples. Slow and control. Down, explode up. Slow and control. Down, explode up. And you could do that with the kettlebell or the dumbbell as well. Slow and control down, explode up. You can go slow or you can explode up. Either one. Just work at different things. But that's going to really help you with your balance. It's going to be a functional exercise that strengthens and sculpts rather than primarily just sculpts. One last thing is the split squat. I'm sure you know what that is, but you could do that with no weight. You could do it with dumbbells. You could do it with you could use just the 45 Olympic bar or put some weight on there, and you spread your feet out. The spacing is very important. You want to make sure that you're completely balanced. You don't want to be open this way or open here. You want to close up, get your foot rooted in the ground, and whatever you're using, straight down. Knee touches the ground straight up, and your pelvic floor is engaged. Your quads are engaged. Your lower abdomen is engaged. Straight down, straight up. And you just do 10 on each side, 3 sets of 10 to start. Peace.